Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can get Young Sheldon on Netflix no matter where in the world you are using a VPN. Now, a VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, it's going to look something like this. This is ExpressVPN, and what it will do is two things. It's going to hide everything that you do online and keep everything really secure and protected, so nobody will be able to have access to any of your personal information or what you're doing online. And on top of that, and this is where Netflix comes into play, it's going to make it seem as if you're actually located somewhere else in the world. And that's part of the privacy feature, but it's also really useful for things like streaming platforms where they only offer certain content based off of your location. So if you were somewhere right now where you cannot get Young Sheldon on Netflix, let's say Mexico, we can change that by using a VPN. So first, let me just show you. I'm going to go into the VPN. I'm going to show you how to do this. So we just go over here in ExpressVPN. I'm going to show you also how to do this with a few other top VPNs on the market. And if you would want to find out more about them, then I will be sure to leave more useful information in the description below. But first, with ExpressVPN, we would just go to this location bar, click on that, and then our list of locations is going to open up. Right now, we can either search here if we go to the All tab, and we can search for something, or it's quicker maybe to just type it in here. So I'm going to type in Mexico, right? And I'm going to click on that, X this, and click on the big connection button right there. Now I'm connected up to a computer or a server in Mexico. And when I go back to Netflix, it's going to think that that's where I am. So I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to show you, and I'm going to refresh the page. And there you go. Now I'm in Netflix and it's saying top 10 TV shows in Mexico today. It's offering me the entire Mexican library of content that Netflix offers. So it'll show me the top 10 shows which are dubbed in Spanish. And if I'm going to go here and I'm going to search for Young Sheldon, right? It's not going to come up. I can't watch Young Sheldon because it isn't offered in Mexico. But if I would do the same exact thing by going back to my VPN here, clicking location and finding a country where Young Sheldon is available. So let's say France. Right, then I click on that and I will just be connected automatically because I was already connected before. Go back to Netflix, again, refresh the page, and now I'm getting access to the France version of Netflix, what they offer there, and we see Young Sheldon is available. I would be able to go and watch it using the VPN right here. So that's how you use a VPN in order to access Young Sheldon or really any content on Netflix that isn't available where you currently live but is available somewhere else. You can use a VPN like this and get access, and not just for Netflix, but for Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, Disney Plus, all of those, you can do the same exact thing. It happens to be that for Netflix specifically, there is a nice website that will allow you to find which countries a show is available. It's called unogs.com. You just have to go there and type in Young Sheldon. It'll come up and it'll list all of the countries where you can watch Young Sheldon on Netflix. Now, in terms of which VPN to use, my general recommendation would be this one right here, ExpressVPN. This is my personal favorite, the one that I use the most. For streaming, it does a really good job when it comes to streaming. It hides the fact that it even is a VPN, so most streaming websites won't even realize you're using one. And they have 105 countries with 3,000 plus servers, so you have a lot of options, a lot of countries you can connect to. And specifically with streaming, you won't really have any difference between your regular internet connection without the VPN than with it. So personally, if I'm streaming, I'm going to use ExpressVPN. You just open it up, pick a location, and you're good to go. This would be my personal pick if I was streaming. However, there are some other good VPNs, specifically if you want something that's a little more advanced and maybe you don't want a VPN just for streaming, but you want more advanced features. So then there's going to be NordVPN. This is a VPN you can see right off the bat. There's a lot more going on here. It's a little too much for me to go into this video, but I will be sure to leave full in-depth reviews for Nord, Express, and Surfshark, the third VPN I'm going to talk about, in the description below, so you can check that out if you want to find out more. But basically, in a nutshell, NordVPN has a lot more features, a lot more different types of servers that you can connect to, and some nice add-ons like a mini antivirus and secure file sharing. So you're just going to get a lot more with NordVPN, and it will work for streaming as well, don't get me wrong, but there is more that you can do with it. So if that's something that you're interested in, then NordVPN might be the option to go with. In Nord, there is also the list of servers like with ExpressVPN, which you can click on right here, or they have this map and you can just search for wherever you want to connect to. So let's say Spain, just click right there, just click connect on that, and you'll be connected up to a server in Madrid, Spain. And with Nord, you're actually going to get about twice as many servers as ExpressVPN. So with Express, you get about 3,000 servers in 105 countries. With Nord, you get about 6,000 plus servers in 111 countries. So you can see right here, they have a server in Bhutan if you ever need that. So you're going to get a lot of options, maybe even more than you would need. And my last recommendation would be Surfshark, right? And just by the way, these VPNs are the ones that I'm recommending after having tried out and tested a lot of them, both free and paid. And these are what I found to be the top VPNs in the market. So Surfshark is going to be what I would say the best budget VPN. It's the cheapest out of these three. The premium plan for Surfshark is cheaper than the basic plan for most other VPNs. And at the same time, you're going to get a lot of high-end features that you don't normally find in a VPN at this price. Again, you will be able to stream content on Netflix with it. My personal experience with Surfshark is that it's not as stable necessarily as NordVPN and ExpressVPN. There have been times where my connection has dropped out or I've had error messages. So take that in mind. Again, it is a budget VPN, but I would say it is probably the best budget VPN. So if you're tight for cash, Surfshark is probably the best option. If you have a little bit more money and you're willing to invest, then I would definitely recommend either Nord or ExpressVPN. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope that helped you out. If you want to find out more information or you want to get a discount link that will save you some extra money on any of these VPNs, you'll find that all in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.